Private sector is calling on the government to consider reviewing taxes after 2 years as opposed to the annual increment to help them plan better their operations and reduce price fluctuations. The manufacturers say frequent price changes have been imports out compete Kenyan products in the local market. This emerged during a stakeholders forum on the Finance Bill 2022.
The manufacturing sector was in 2021 one of the key economic drivers, registering a 15.9% growth. However, the private sector says the proposal by the National Treasury to introduce a 10% excess duty on raw materials could push some businesses out of operations due to the high cost of production. Private businesses believe the policy environment in Kenya remains unpredictable for investors to make long-term decisions. They are calling on the government to consider reversing taxes after a longer period to enable them adequately plan for their operations and pricing.
Putting a lot of pressure to the businesses that operate these companies. They don't know how to do pricing in a more organized manner.
Balance always, because the revenue must be generated for the country. At the same time, we must have an environment that promotes growth in business. So these are the factors that are before us, and these are what we must consider.
They argue that the increase in taxes is making Kenyan products uncompetitive when compared to imports both locally and in the international market.
Factories that manufacture paint are now losing businesses to other players in other countries, Tanzania, East African Community, COMESA. We are losing jobs and businesses and competitiveness and income to other countries.
Take 1 liter of beer. The tax on a 1 liter bottle of beer, 1 liter of beer in Kenya is 100 shillings. The tax on 1 liter of beer in Tanzania is 29 shillings. The tax on a 1 liter of beer in Uganda is 24 shillings. Kenya is 3 times more expensive.
The Kenya Private Sector Alliance is also calling for a review of a proposal to have businesses appealing tax decisions be required to deposit 50% of the total disputed amount at the central bank, noting that the move will deny businesses the much-needed working capital. Benson Rioba reporting for Prime Edition.